Alright, welcome to Level 3 Focus. It's totally a different show. I'm Ultra David, that's James Chen, and our special guest is Alex Sanchez.
That's me.
Do you want to do your Twitter thing? He doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're talking about Under Night in Birth, EXE Late, Under Night, and we just went through all of the basics and game
mechanics,
sort of stuff. Yeah. Now we're going to go through the characters, and there are 16. We'll get through them. Hopefully won't spend too long per character. Yeah. That's the goal. Just kind of get down the basics, moves to know about, kind of like tactics, general strategy. What does this character do? Yeah, that kind of thing.
I mean, again, really, there's 3 attack buttons and special moves. There's always the A, B, and super version. So hopefully we won't have to take too long on all the characters.
Yeah. So okay, we're into the game, and yeah, let's just like
also pressing start gives you this cool menu.
Yep.
Wait, go back to Desert Wolf.
Desert Wolf, the orange one?
Yeah.
Is that your favorite one?
No, probably Justice Race.
No, dude, look at this cool
okay,
pastel.
Yeah, you're right.
Seawater's pretty. He's like Captain Hyde this way.
Yeah. Hey, have you bought any of the special colors? Have you bothered?
No, I haven't. Like, how do you get them? Do you unlock them or do you have to buy them?
You unlock them.
Unlock them.
Oh, with the points, the IP points.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so there's 10 more colors per character. So
some are pretty wild. Yeah. I really like the colors.
Yeah.
They all have silly names.
Yeah, the names are awesome.
It's also really funny because you have to set it up in customize mode before you go to ranking. Otherwise, you can't play. You can't choose different colors on ranking. So,
God, Canary Yellow is like the worst color. I can't believe that's her default.
Actually, this is really neat that they use the color palettes to make it like she has different outfits. Like that has full stockings, that has shorts.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
that one doesn't have shorts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That is
Some
cool.
of them doesn't have that little undershirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right,
Yo,
give me
black.
No, give me some Destruction Red. Come on.
Destruction Red's really
Come
good.
on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that one's not bad. That one's not bad.
Right.
Okay. So we're going to start with Hyde going up against Linne here. So let's figure out what these characters are. How would you describe Hyde as a character?
Hyde's really Shoto-esque. He has quarter circle back move. This is actually a Rekka. So it's a little different from a Hurricane Kick. Or it's like the Street Fighter EX Hurricane Kick. And it's not even a true Rekka where you have to keep doing the motion. It's just back and button for the follow-up. So as you can see there, I'm not doing quarter circles each time. Which you can if you want, but you can just hit that.
Okay.
And then he has a Fireball. And 2 speeds of it. And you can also detonate it as it's flying.
Can you do that whenever?
Yeah.
Whenever you want.
So see, I can kind of wait a bit, or I can let it fall on you.
How's the hitbox of that?
It's almost the size of what it is. So just about. Let's see right.
Oh, you know what we totally forgot to talk about was air blocking, like that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Well, we can mention it a little bit here.
Actually, it's really easy to explain. You can't block anything that's on the ground.
Yeah. Like, have you ever played like Alpha 3?
Yeah. So it's just like that.
It's just like that. Okay. So just go ahead and jump, David. Or it's that. There you go. You can't air block.
Okay.
But you can block air to airs, and you can block projectiles.
Oh, you can air block air to air.
Right.
Yeah, air to air. Yeah.
And there's some moves that I believe are designated unair blockable, but you can air shield them in that case.
Oh yeah, you have to air shield. But can you just air block normally?
I don't think so. Right?
No, I don't think so.
No,
yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, okay.
You have to have the shield.
You have to do the shield. Right. Okay.
But if you do jump in shield and the opponent does an anti-air, what happens?
Go ahead, right.
Okay.
You just basically have a ton of delay when you land?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, I thought you were going to do like down back C or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Grid break.
Oh.
So if you get smacked out of it, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So if you legitimately get anti-air. And I think
the unair blockable moves, you can't even shield guard it.
Right. But it's not like faultless defense in Guilty Gear where you can jump in against anti-airs.
Okay.
That's it?
That's about it. Okay. Pretty much just assume that if they're grounded and they're attacking you out of the air, you can't block. That's about it.
Okay.
Back to Hyde.
Back to Hyde, yeah.
So you have Fireball, and you have Fireball Detonate. And I think he has Fireball Swing. Or, yeah, he has a swing option doing the B. And then DP, I think standard stuff, fast, slower but invulnerable.
Right.
Best of both worlds.
Okay.
Yeah. What else does he have that's kind of key? He has the Air Fireball.
Interesting. Okay.
So you can be kind of annoying with that. It's actually really good in the corner. Because even though there's the whole cross-up defense, you get a lot of pressure off of that.
So block it?
Yeah.
Block it? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you kind of have to wait almost until he lands to take action.
Gotcha,
Right.
gotcha. Okay, okay.
The EX version's even bigger.
Okay. So, how does he play in
He
practice?
doesn't have mix-up like other characters would have in terms of like high-low, since he doesn't have a fast overhead. Like, this is charged, it's really slow. But he has a really fast run, and he has a really good assault jump normal set. Like,
So
that's really good because it's 2 hits.
So do different people have different assault speeds? All the characters have different assault speeds.
I think
right?
they're all
They're all the same.
okay.
off the ground in the same speed, but
Okay.
characters have different air normals. Like someone like Hyde is really suited to making use of assault.
Okay.
Someone like Merkava doesn't make the best use of it since all of his air normals are they're big, but they're laggier to come
Gotcha.
out.
Right.
So he has like really good ones since he has jump A, it's really good to antagonize
Right.
people. Jump C can be used, jump B. He has really good assault normals. So the
Right.
mix up with him is you just take advantage of the game's most basic mix up, which is run up low, throw, run up low, assault,
Right.
or run up low, 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 low. Yeah. So
Okay.
people are going to try to take advantage of shielding your pressure, and you just take advantage of the really basic mix up. And since he has this move, which is dash C, you can use that. Go ahead and block for me.
That was a combo.
Yeah. You can just use that to maintain pressure.
Right.
Or if you see it hit, you go into an actual combo.
Gotcha.
There
Oh
you
wow!
go.
So
You can pick up
combo
off of that, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's all pressure. He doesn't have a big high-low game. He just takes advantage of scaring at people just by running at them.
Yeah, he literally takes advantage of you just by playing the game, like
Right.
using the game systems. I could have swore I was playing Hyde against a Hyde, and he did like some weird, like diagonal, like almost full screen thing or something like that. Maybe not. Okay.
There's that.
Okay.
That's just like a unique,
Right.
unique super.
I don't remember what I got hit by then. Okay. Oh well.
So, why would you pick Hyde? Like if you're picking Hyde, what kind of player should you be?
You probably want to be really aggressive.
Okay.
You want to just kind of constantly be running at people and taking advantage of just
Okay.
a really simple mix-up. And he has a lot of really simple stuff. Like his normals are really suited to chaining into each other.
Okay.
And you can basically confirm off of anything into even decent damage by just going into Rekka. Once you start getting more and more advanced with them, there's ways to pick off of this. Like there's chain shift you can do.
Right.
There's timing the Rekkas at a really specific point to where you can pick up off of that. Like,
gotcha.
that'll actually be a real combo if you time it
Okay.
Okay.
If you want consistency, if you want good normals,
It also sounds like if you want to concentrate on learning the game systems, you can use.
he's
this
really,
guy.
really straightforward. He doesn't
Right,
have that many
right.
things. Like, he has a unique throw in that he can... mid-screen doesn't get anything off of it, but if he punts them into the corner, you can do combos.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's
okay.
cool.
Okay. So what's his BC?
His BC is that overhead chop.
Okay, and it's only an overhead once you charge it fully,
Right, he has to do
right?
the flash.
Okay. What kind of combos can he get if he just hits you normally? Because he wall bounces you normally, right?
So you can just get this
Okay.
usual stuff, since it'll
Gotcha.
cancel into anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
He actually has a really cool super, because it's kind of worth mentioning, in that he can combo off of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's probably not what you're going to be aiming to do, but...
Right.
yeah.
But okay, cool.
You can definitely combo off of the super.
Let me just ask, this is a general question here. If you're sitting here messing around in training mode, what's a good amount of damage for a combo?
I would definitely say you want to be doing 2,500.
Okay.
Like, you want to be doing at least over 2,000, since even something as simple as, like, Rekka is doing, like, over 1,000 guys.
Right. Damage scaling, I notice, is pretty hefty once it starts getting late in the
Yeah.
combos, right?
Oh, actually, I
So-
forgot to
Oh,
mention.
that's-
That's the move that I got hit
Yeah,
by.
this move's really important. I forgot to mention it. So he has down, down, and down, B.
Okay, okay,
So it's a really good pressure tool as well.
okay.
Since the sword and the fireball.
Right. They're both
Yeah.
things.
Like, the A1's going to touch both, and then EX1 sends out a wave. Like, this is actually really antagonizing for some characters to deal with. Like, really big characters like Waldstein that have to kind of
Yeah.
lumber at him. He just gets to pick at him.
Can you air block that? Probably, I guess. Right?
I think it's a projectile, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a really good move.
Do do it. Okay.
You could just run
Keeps you
out
in
like
an
that.
absolute
Yeah,
guard.
but that just gives you free pressure at
Right,
that
for
point.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, nice, nice.
You wanna?
All right, so if you spend 1 meter, that's what, about like 3,000 damage you should be getting, probably?
Usually, if you're spending resources, you probably want us to be shooting for at least 3,000.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's kind of like a rule of thumb for most characters. You want to be doing like around over 2k, at least 2.5, and then once you start spending resources, maybe.
So if you're doing like 3,000 with no meter, that means you're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
Okay, cool.
There's
Okay.
like other resources to consider spending, since you can definitely use this in something else. You can, do something like that. If you want to spend your Vorpal or your chain shift to continue combos.
Okay, cool.
You want to take Linne here?
Oh yeah. Oh, wait. So Linne is a super pixie. She is really small. She's really fast, and she has a double jump.
Okay.
I actually made a bet with somebody because Justin started playing this game, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's gonna go top tier immediately, and he's gonna do all this other stuff." I was like, "No, he's going to Linne." Because she's Wolverine. She runs at you.
Yeah. Well, someone actually suggested it to her because he tweeted out like, "Who should I play?" And a whole bunch of people were like, "Play Linne."
Yeah.
Play Linne.
And she has like kind of small buttons for her size, except for her C's.
Yeah.
Like, her C's are huge.
Yeah.
Right.
Like these are really big, and she has this big ass. You think that's a special? It's actually just forward C.
Oh, okay.
And then she has a really fast dive kick.
And you can delay the third one too, right?
You can actually forego doing the third one altogether.
Right, because I saw that someone kept, like, after she did 2, I kept trying to hit him, and then he would frame trap me. Yeah. Okay.
So with her, this is probably the biggest part of her game, and your cat's blowing everything up.
Yeah, that was
I have no idea what happened there, but
some
I'm not
cat
worried
business.
about it.
So she has Fireball, which has a command run after it.
Oh, dang. Okay. That's what's going on with that. Oh, see.
And then she has Air Fireball. Like, this is really good for starting offense, since it's at the perfect angle to just shut down their real estate.
Right.
Like, they're not going to come at you at the air. They're not going to come at you from the ground, because you're just preventing them from taking any moves.
But the nice thing about it, obviously, is it doesn't go very far. It's you still have to be kind of close, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good too, because once you start blocking that, she gets like
Exactly.
free reign on you.
Yeah, she gets she's actually another character that has really good like assault setups, because just her assault C is massive.
And so that so you're pretty much doing C right at the height, like as soon as you can, and you can still combo off of that.
Yep.
Okay.
So she's really good at just taking advantage of it.
Okay.
What are her other moves? She has that, which is like leaping chop. I believe the B version is an overhead. Yeah.
Yep.
A one's not.
Okay.
And I think C is not, but it has me that. One thing to note, I actually probably should have mentioned this in movement. So we mentioned characters have running normals.
Yeah.
You can actually run and hold down forward and get instant running lows. Like instead of having to transition from running to down, you just do forward, down, forward.
So can you do just run? Oh yeah, look at that. You can do it almost right away.
It's like CVS2?
Yeah, it's just like CVS2. So you could just hold down forward while you're running, and you get...
Okay.
If you're Vatista, you're charging for flash kick.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta remember that one.
It's actually important for some characters like Merkava, which I'll get into later.
Okay.
What other moves does she has? I think she has...
Well, what's her BC?
Oh, her BC kind of sucks. She has a dodge.
Oh, okay.
And she has a command follow-up, like, anime thing that she does this. She has probably one of the more...
Not used very often.
Yeah, you don't see it very often.
Okay.
Because you don't get much off of that.
Right. Okay.
It's kind of a novelty for her. But she has so much else going for her with really massive normals, really simple combos. Pretty much all of her stuff just involves getting into this at some point. And I think, what is it?
What's
Like-
spin and twirl or float? Someone mentioned. Or are they talking about somebody else?
Oh,
Okay.
that's probably Merkava, or Vatista.
Oh, so
She also has this from her run.
Yeah.
A and B is a command roll, which she can use to
dang.
cross people up. And the cool thing is, you can do it from... I think she can do it from that, can't she? Yeah, she can do it from her command run off the fireball.
I've never tested, but in playing against Linne's, it seems like it's invincible. Is it?
It's... I think it's like a CVS2 roll where you can throw it, but you can't hit it.
Okay.
So, throw a fireball at me. Yeah, she can go through projectiles, but if I roll near you, you can grab it.
Gotcha.
Well, just like mash crouching A or something. Well, it's not that.
Oh, I can actually hit
It
it.
might be mids that goes through, so try like a big... Try it as BC.
Oh,
Well,
maybe
I hit
not. It's just a fast mobility option, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess it just dodges projectiles
Okay.
in that case.
Yeah. It's not invincible. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so it's just projectile. And
Right. By the way, when you're talking about that running thing and you hold down forward like this, like let's say you run forward and then they activate a super, can you block?
yeah, you can block immediately at a run.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, supers are a bad example. There's nothing like
right.
a air hyper vibe movements instant.
Right,
but just
gotcha.
like run, you can just run at me and hold down back, and I'm just gonna mash like a little.
Oh,
that was good timing, guys.
Yeah.
So what's my awesome death super here?
It's boring.
He's one of the more
Swords are
generic
boring. I'm sorry.
ones. You get chopped and he gets tired.
Alright. What's hers? More boring swords for you, David?
Yeah.
It's just that's a sword, dude.
You get sorted. Yeah.
I've seen it.
She doesn't get tired. Yeah, her basic idea is you run at people, you mix them up.
Right.
So very offensive character.
Yeah, really, really offensive character. She has this move, which is this multi-slash, calls it the wall slam. Or she has a variation that's like a combo filler that doesn't wall slam, but it does like a small damage.
Okay.
But
So
you
she-
basically, she's a pixie. Like you would play her like if you play like a Wolverine type character, if you like that kind of
Pressure,
character.
rush down.
Pressure, rush down.
Yeah.
How's her damage?
Her damage is actually really consistent. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Since she has the advantage of having combos that kind of just work on everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So she doesn't have to make that many variations for what she does. So she's getting 2.5 to 3k.
Is there a lot of character-specific combos in this game?
There's some like versus Linne. She's really small. Nanase has Nanase has like a really weird hitbox, it seems. So
Okay.
you have to kind of adjust for them.
Okay.
Characters like Linne have really simple ones. You just learn one and you can do it against pretty much 90% of the cast.
Okay.
When she ducks, she's super small.
Yeah.
So she ducks under stuff that I don't think anybody else can duck under. At
Yeah,
least
and
not
she
normal.
has really good crushing runs as well. Like these two are really good. Like running B especially is really, really annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're spending too long on each
Okay,
character.
okay.
Let's move on here.
These are the two run at them characters. Yeah.
Here, do all.
You can hold it. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so-
let's do Wald. And
You wanna just go-
Carmine.
yeah, go out
Just go
from-
outwards.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That's right. Because I gotta pick him up.
Wait, no, go back. Press select. Press select. Press
He has really cool colors.
Yeah,
What
press
are you
select.
doing?
Okay.
Yeah, the select button is
Gotcha,
on that.
gotcha. Oh, okay. So you can see all these
Yeah.
different colors here, right?
Keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh, okay. So that's a pretty cool color. Okay. So,
Unbelievable. He has cool colors too, because the
Dang.
colors on his arms are like the colors
Of his
the
projectiles.
blood.
Oh, gotcha.
It's pretty cool.
All right, I'll pick red for you here. Yeah, so-
It's not even the red I would have picked.
Really?
God. It's really not though.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's the deal with Waldstein, or as I
So-
like to call him, Waldstein?
It's Waldstein.
Waldstein.
So unlike other grapplers and other anime games, he's not limited by movement. He gets the same air dash options or assault options everyone else does. He has a shorter dash,
Oh yeah, his dash is pretty.
but the fact that you gain grid by walking and his walk speed isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not horrible.
Yeah, it's not horrible. So,
and he
especially
has
for his
range, right?
Yeah, and he has range.
His buttons are gigantic.
Yeah.
so his A is kind of small. He has a down back A. These all seem bad. Then you start going to his B's and his C's, and suddenly the world's not that bad. So he has massive normals. Really easy to confirm off of. Really easy to go into other things off of.
Yeah.
Like just into other normals.
Dang, that did 2,000 by itself.
Yeah, he has
3
really-
That's
hits.
good damage for sure.
Really simple damage. And he has
Okay.
a 360.
Okay.
So the A version is not the biggest of ranges. I think
Yeah, it's pretty small.
It's pretty small. Like it'll, I think right
You're
there.
probably good there.
Yeah, that's I think about the max range for
Yeah.
it. The B version, however, is massive. But you'll
There's a
notice
problem.
there's a little gold burst that happened when they did it. Oh, I suck. It's techable.
Oh, really?
Unless it's used as a punish. Because any move recovery, since you can't throw tech,
Yeah. Okay.
they're just
okay.
gonna get screwed over by it.
Oh, because
But
I
if
saw
they're-
that and I was like, this is really good.
It is
Yeah.
good still.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think
Okay.
EX is the same case if they're at neutral.
Really? I don't think
Oh,
so.
okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But
it's
you-
just a B.
But you can jump out of the EX on your action.
Right, since there's a flash.
Interesting thing about the B one I noticed too is that you can't be too close. You can grab them even if they're right next to you with the B1.
Yeah.
Although you wouldn't want to, but still.
Yeah. It's not like there's a miss range.
Yeah,
for the B.
yeah.
It's a really good thing to punish with, but as a tick, you're going to try to catch people sleeping with the A1.
Right.
Or you know they're going to be mashing and you catch with the B.
Okay.
Like something you can do a lot. So he has clap, right? He has Hugo clap. So what a lot of people do with him is pressure with like B or down B into clap, right? But instead you can cancel the B into that, and it like looks very similar.
Yeah.
So
And especially if you see them shielding.
yeah.
If you see them shielding really passively, you can do something like.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. They got
Now
immediately broken.
once you grab, like, let's say you grab them with that and they were shielding, they're broken immediately and cannot tech anymore, right?
Right. Because you grab them out of it.
Okay.
And then the other cool thing for those grabs is you can take advantage of the change shift from it. And you get really easy damage off of it. The other things that he has is that he has a lot of hit grabs just from normals. Like that's forward C. Here's what it looks like on whiff. So if the little initial snatch doesn't catch, he does a big overhead punch.
Huge overhead.
Huge overhead.
So is that towards C, the first part, actually a throw?
No, it's a hit.
It's a hit grab.
Oh,
so it's an
I
Alex.
walked into it.
Yeah, it's an Alex head.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he has big range, as you can see.
Yeah. Jump for me.
Yep.
That's just it's just 3C. Yeah.
So let's see. So he has Hugo clap. He has 360.
What's his BC?
Oh, he throws a rock.
And it hits up
Hits on the
close.
Yeah.
As it goes
Okay.
up.
You can also kind of aim it,
Oh, he has a command grab too, yeah.
so you can throw it a
Right,
little
yeah, so
closer,
let me-
throw it
Right.
at max range.
Right.
Yeah. It's not that great, but
Hey, hit me out of the air. Oh, okay.
yeah, projectiles.
I just
you
want to
can
make sure.
naturally-
So what was that command grab you just did? He has
So
the,
he also
the sonic
has,
boom, right?
pretty much like a meat squasher or a running bear grab. Or if you played KOF, it's the maximum of Waldstein.
Right. So if I'm off the ground at all, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you can also combo into it. So
Yeah, like this thing.
yeah, and it's also another great thing to change your off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right. And there's the super version of that, obviously.
Which
And then-
does 3 slams.
you could just jump away from that if he
Yes.
does it
Yeah,
right next to
totally,
you, right?
totally.
Yeah.
It's one of those catch people sleeping kind
Right,
of moves.
right. But it's hard to catch people with the super one.
You know,
because
you're not
it's
gonna
got
catch with that.
yeah.
But that's practical
It's-
off
and
of like the 4B.
And it's punished too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, it's pretty slow.
Since you can combo into it, it's not that bad of a
So
combo option.
he also has DP.
Oh. That
The
doesn't look,
EX version is actually like a real DP. It has some invulnerability to it.
it doesn't look very safe, is it?
No, it's
Yeah,
not. No.
okay.
For some characters, depending on the range, like the A and B ones can be tough to punish. I don't really know what Carmine does about that.
That was
but
so weird. You see that he was like walking facing the other direction for a second there after you jumped over him. But
so he has really big moves.
supposedly he does have an infinite, but that's getting patched
Yeah.
out,
Right,
right? So
It's an infinite. It doesn't do any damage
yeah,
It's a time waster.
It's basically
easily.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Yeah. The main idea with him is that he has massive normals. He actually has a really good normal out of Assault B.
Yeah.
Because that's really hard for people to anti-air. Like, as long as they didn't preventively anti-air you, they're not going to be screwing you.
right.
Like it's not brain dead because if you do it point blank,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
hop
whiff.
over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He has
that's
Assault
where you
C,
get
and
jump
that's the
C.
option.
Yeah.
But
okay.
at further ranges, that's really hard for people to anti-air. So it lets him get in, lets him get into his effective range.
Right.
So I mean, obviously he's got 360s. Does he play like a grappler? Not really.
He can. If you know people are going to shield, which is a really popular thing to do against Wald, because people are going to try to shield your jump-ins and take advantage of getting a great advantage from that and reducing your jump advantage.
So
Once you know they're going to do it, you just start going to the basic grappler mix of
Right,
empty
right.
jump throws,
Okay.
taking advantage of his numerous, like his few overheads that he has in that.
Okay.
One move we didn't go over is this thing.
Right.
This is actually surprisingly fast for what it
Yeah,
looks
I
like.
think it's pretty good.
It's really good at catching moves at C whiff, and it hits massive. Like, go ahead and jump. Like, it's really big.
Yeah, there are definitely some things
If
that.
you hit it somehow out of the air, can you combo him off the ground?
The B version allows you.
Oh, out of the air.
Yeah. But if you hit the A1, you can do,
There's a wall bounce.
which is actually something I completely forgot to go over. So if you have the meter for it, you can cancel specials.
Oh, into supers. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else to talk about with Wald? Yeah, I mean he can be played. I mean he's not really a zoner, right? Like even though he has these big looking buttons, they're not really that great
It's
for like,
not
playing as a
Dawson,
Dawson.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. But he does have pretty good mid-range control, and he has good pressure. And
Oh, this is actually one really key moment.
That's
I
really
mentioned.
good, yeah.
So his dash B is this.
Oh dang!
It's really fast.
huge, dude,
yeah,
yeah.
it covers a great area. Can cancel on the special. So
And
his
it creates
offense against a lot of characters can just be summed up with that.
So he actually has there's a stagger there when you hit him, huh?
Yeah.
So hit him. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like
okay.
even his B knocks down.
Okay.
yeah, crouching knee knocks down.
Yeah, his standing C knocks down.
Gotcha. Okay. So there's actually a stagger reel in this game, not
Right.
only just the
Yeah.
off the wall stuff. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really talk about it much, but there's like limited OTG and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his dash C?
His dash C is that.
Whoa.
It's a little weird. He does 2 hits, but it's a wall slam. Of course, you get 3 just like any other.
Right.
But that's a really important option for him too. The jump 6C. Yeah. Ding.
Yeah. So that's like a really simple air combo for him.
Okay.
Since
Cool.
he can take advantage of his wall slam.
Right. Okay.
This move has a really kind of interesting application in that you can make it whiff if they crouch,
Yeah.
and then you get really stupid shit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then
okay.
we'll show this off just so you kind of see how easy it is to jump out of it after the flash. It's slow, but
Does that work?
that's a battery. I think that works. Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
you get to re-enter the atmosphere.
Everyone's super is always that take
Every
him up and
grappler
slap.
super.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then his
Yeah, that's right.
Man,
and the
these are
Earth is
basically
destroyed.
Tagers.
Yeah. But with him, you basically want to take advantage of his massive normals. Oh, actually, do me a favor, throw your fireballs. Fireball A.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, you can just hit him back?
He can deflect. Actually, I don't know if Carmine's on it. Do I think forward B might be one that does it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he can destroy projectiles with just his
Okay.
C's.
Oh, it's only C then.
Yeah, anything that does like a slash,
Okay.
I think that might destroy it, but
I
I think it's just C's. Yeah, like you can see him smacking.
Right,
them.
Does jump C work? I didn't know.
No, it's anything that causes like that
Oh
slash.
yeah, it does. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Okay.
anything that does that slash effect, he can destroy projectiles.
Okay. Cool.
So
Actually, do something for me. Do it again.
Sure.
Okay, he doesn't get to cancel off.
Oh, that'd be so
Oh,
sick
that'd be
if you
pretty
could.
Yeah, he doesn't. Get
Okay.
it.
Okay.
But I mean, there is startup to those C's. It's not
Yeah.
like instantly
Yeah.
projectile invincible. All right, so switch now.
Yeah.
There's all this blood on the ground. What's going on? Okay, you can take this.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right, so Carmine, his thing is go to start, and this is actually kind of important for him. Since
Yeah, to life.
yeah. So go to set it to 100, and what's the option to turn regain off? I think go
Is
up
that
one, go to the right. I think. Let's see if we can tell them here. Yeah, it's not coming.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So Carmine's thing is he has big normals, like most of the characters in his C's. Like that's massive.
Uh-huh.
This is really good for almost anti-assault because it takes up really good real estate.
Okay.
He has these Rekkas, and then he has this. His projectile is just forward and B. But you'll notice that every time he does it,
Oh, he's losing life, right?
yeah, he
Okay.
loses less when he's invulnerable, but he's still losing some.
Okay.
But that leaves a little puddle,
Oh, right.
which he can control. His force function is that he can move the puddle around.
Oh, dang.
And the puddle will interact with other specials. So his fireball makes it so it has another fireball that comes out.
Gotcha.
Does fireball cost life? I see it does.
Yes.
So even his fireball costs
Yeah.
life, huh?
And then this move, you'll notice that there's 2 puddles there, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm holding the button down.
Uh-huh. Oh.
So come at me. Just do stuff.
Oh, so you can do it while you're in block
Oh, I
stun?
didn't know
I
that.
believe you can. Just Yep.
Oh, yeah,
I
there
didn't know
was,
that.
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you,
So that's a really good deterrent.
okay.
Um,
So what moves drain his blood?
forward B, air forward B, fireball, 2-2C, like pretty much all of his moves.
If you don't have a puddle out already, what's your BC do?
I believe it creates one. Yeah.
And it
Oh,
costs life too.
Gotcha, okay. Oh, that moving it actually does hits.
Yeah.
So is there any? So what else can you do from that? So what else can you do from moving it? You just have to interact it with special moves.
Yeah. So it'll interact differently with each special
Okay,
move. So
okay.
that'll cause that.
Right.
And then if you have 2-2C, it'll create another landmine wherever you are. And then the EX version of that's really good because it freezes you the entire time.
Dang, it freezes you forever.
Yeah, for a long time.
Okay.
So there's the EX pinwheel, now we have a puddle out, and then 2-2C is going to track you, and you can just kind of do whatever you want.
Oh, dang. Oh,
You get to
okay,
set up
okay.
shop, essentially.
Gotcha. Okay. So you can either just hit him as much as you want, or just start planting things all
start
over
planting
the
things on
place.
the ground.
Right. Okay.
He's got a lot of pressure. His run's kind of interesting in that it has to accelerate, but otherwise it's really fast. He has a launcher in 3C, or 3B, I'm sorry. So he has really simple stuff.
Yeah.
Your entire game plan is just do really basic combos.
And set him up with these traps.
Set puddles up, position puddles, and
So
then they
you
have to
can only have one puddle out at a time, though, right?
Actually, I do remember.
No, you can have two, I
I
think.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And so if you throw a fireball, do they both attack then?
One of them
Oh,
does.
okay.
And then the other one can be the landmine one that I created.
Gotcha. Okay.
So does any of that stuff hit low?
No. I think this is...
I'm pretty sure it doesn't either. But
Well, actually, I just got hit. I was holding back. Sorry.
jumped,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it hit me low.
okay,
Is it
but what
low?
about non-C, which is reactable? Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's walk to the corner.
Yep.
Alright,
it's
Oh,
low.
it is low.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah.
Invite to hell.
Yeah.
So,
But his only overhead is charge C.
well, you can jump, right?
Yeah, you can jump.
But can you do 2-2B from the air? Probably
No,
not.
you can't.
I'm just worried about like hitting
yeah.
unlockables and stuff.
No, he doesn't really have stuff like that. He has a lot of pressure in like properly planting blood and keeping landmines in place.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's really interesting.
Yeah. The one thing to consider with him is managing your own life bar.
You're never gonna get it perfect.
Yeah, it's really hard to get perfect. But you can actually gain life back by throwing
Oh, whoa.
or doing his half circle forward grab or half circle back. I'm sorry. Like that'll give a more significant amount of life.
Yeah, throw some Bs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So he actually just has ways to gain life back then.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
essentially has a third resource to manage in that he has to spend his health to do specials.
Oh, DP is low also?
Yeah, he has this kind of DP kind of.
Somebody said that it's a low. Oh, that doesn't look like it.
No.
Come up right next to me and do it. It is.
Oh, it is a low. Dang, I didn't realize.
Okay, okay.
Should I both of them?
Yeah, looks like it. Nope.
Dude, that does not look like a low. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
So, how does he play in practice?
You basically want to set up shop somewhere near the corner. He has really oppressive guard strings. He has really good normals. Since you can reverse beat, you just go into a really whiff jab and then suddenly go back.
Right.
And then you set up a puddle on top of them, and they have to deal with all this crap.
So basically, once you get him into the corner, you can get some really good pressure.
Right.
Man. Can he cancel into the puddle move?
I think so, right?
So he can do like crouch C into puddle move?
Fireball will set up a puddle, since the entire...
But can you just make the puddle...
Like C down.
Oh, you mean... Yeah.
Or what about just making the puddle move?
You mean this?
Oh, BC?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, nice. Damn. Okay, so he seems like he has a lot of room to be really creative and versatile once you start getting that thing. Oops.
Totally. He's going to be getting figured out over a period of time, I imagine. But what about... So, I've heard that he doesn't have very good defensive options. Right? He doesn't really have wake-ups.
He has this super move, which is reverse dragon punch.
Yeah.
It's fast, but it's not invulnerable.
Okay.
But the fact that it's pretty much safe makes it so it's a decent wake up if you're not needing it.
Okay.
Right.
Like, if he finds a hole, then he can do that. But
Right.
if you're doing a true meaty on him, he's not going to be able to.
Yeah. Also, kind of important to note, I believe these are air unblockable, even though they're projectiles.
Oops. There it is.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. What's his ABCD?
Let's do this one.
Oh, this is just his.
The regular one. He is actually a pretty good one since he shoots out that wave of crap,
Right.
and if any of them hit, he goes into the automatic combo. but you gotta set the life to do the other one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He looks cool. I'll give him that.
It's a pretty standard one too.
You get
Hit you with lots of spikes.
and then you last
Completion of
extra.
EXs.
All right. So you want to jump to
Yeah,
next
next one.
characters?
Let's do it.
Are we still? Yeah, we're still probably taking a little too long on every character, huh?
I mean, probably, yeah. Let's
Well,
try-
luckily these two are really
try to cut
straightforward.
it down.
Okay, so Orie, here's all the cool. That's
She's
a
got
cool
some cool
color.
colors,
That's actually a
yeah.
really cool.
Athena Light's really neat, number 7.
Oh, dang, nice, yeah. I really like this one actually.
Go down? No, I meant one down. Tears of Salamander.
That's actually a really good color too.
I like both of those actually. Even that blue one's nice.
Yeah. And then of
Gordeau.
course Gordeau.
Gordo's got some sick ones. Vampire and Alcohol is one of my favorite, I think. Yeah.
Oh, dang, nice.
That's one of my favorites in the game.
It's very Alucardy, yeah, I like that actually. Alright, we'll go with that then. Let's go to some...
That name, too. Vampire and Alcohol.
What is a man? But enough talk! Alright. So, Orie.
Actually, you can explain her. She's really, really simple.
Okay.
Just go over her moves and you pretty much have covered the character.
Okay.
So, Fireball A,
Yeah.
Fireball B.
Fireball D.
And she
Fireball
can
B,
charge
you can
this
charge,
one. Yeah,
yeah.
go all the way.
Yeah.
How safe is this? That's not very safe,
It's not,
is
but
it?
like once you get chain shift, you're
Yeah.
really obnoxious to fight in the mid range because it's so fast and it does. If it's a wall bounce, right? Is it a wall? I think B is a wall bounce.
I think B pops them up.
Right. There's something that you can do
Yeah.
with it.
The EX one pops them up even higher.
Are you
Oh,
doing
that
the
was
right
the
move,
wrong
man?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Then I can combo off of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, you really have to pay attention when she has chain shift available because she can
Right.
get to you so quickly.
Yeah, she has really good punishes, especially off of the B thrust.
She off of which one? This one, you mean?
Yeah, off of like charge one too. Like let's say somebody misses something really big,
Oh, right.
you just chain shift that and suddenly they're
Gotcha,
hurting really
gotcha.
bad.
Okay.
She has really obnoxious normals as well.
I mean, she has a lot of good high-low game, doesn't she?
Yeah, she has
Or-
a really good high-low game. She has
Right.
a decent overhead. She has...
Is that overhead?
Yeah, and can I chain off of that, or
No, you
I...
can special though, so you can do quarter circle back A.
Okay, or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
There you go. So
she-
that's the other thing, is there's ghosts that she can summon.
Right. This one is a low one, and this
Right.
one you can actually combo.
Yeah.
Or you can launch them afterwards like that.
Yep.
The B one is an overhead, but you can't.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not an overhead. Oh, I've been high blocking
Yeah.
it for no reason then. Okay. But she can't really do anything off of this one, right? So.
I think you can get the launch hit off of it. Yeah, it's the
okay.
standard options. That one's more for combo filler, whereas the other one you kind of use.
Okay. What is the super? The super one, the ghost just comes out and
Yeah.
attacks. Yeah. Okay.
And then the thing that makes her really interesting.
She also has an
Yeah, she has a
uppercut.
DP.
Shoryuken.
Pretty standard, very
Right.
vertical. Down down A summons the ghost, it explodes. Down down B summons the ghost, it explodes. Down down C is where the money happens. It tracks them and then hits a billion times.
You have to block.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
this is also another one. This move here, the B one, like comes over here, and like if she does it close enough, like you have to block it, and
Yeah.
she gets advantage.
Jump in with A and then just immediately cancel into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
She can mount pressure really well.
because then she gets the pressure that
Right.
way.
And then if
right?
she knocks down, she summons EX Ghost and they get up into it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And go ahead and summon EX Ghost.
Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Spin kick, right?
No, down down.
Down.
You just get to run up and overhead.
Yeah,
run
whatever
below.
you want.
Okay, okay. Oh, so this must be for. Oh no, that doesn't hit very hard. So.
But if you have Vorpal, where you have chain shift, Assault A can transform into any combo.
Oh, like that basically, right? So go.
Yep, and then you do whatever you want.
Okay, gotcha.
So she has really, really good mix-ups if she has a ghost out on top
Okay.
of you. She also has Force Function, which is a command hop for her. And that's one of the things that's unique, and that it actually almost immediately switches sides.
Gotcha, and it turns her around,
Yeah.
so she can actually cross up with this.
Yeah.
Well, just block holding one direction.
Oops.
Try to look closer to the corner so you don't get the... You'll, like, hop over me.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I had to... Seems like I have to switch.
Yeah.
Well, don't switch.
Alright,
This one's
so... I'm just gonna walk towards you.
Keep holding back. Keep holding back. Oops. Huh.
Oh.
I think it's just her proximity. I think that's
So
really what it is. It's just proximity. So, yeah, okay. So that's pretty much all she is.
She has also really good normals on the ground. She has a lot of.
So this is her only overhead then,
right?
Huh? Okay, interesting.
I think 3C is kind of like a hop kind of move. Like it'll go over some of those.
Dude, that's totally Chun-Li roundhouse.
And then back B is a launcher for her, or back C. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's straightforward, but she can mount offense really well if she gets started with like setting up ghost and then comboing into slam and stuff like that.
What about defensive stuff? DP, I guess?
DP
Yeah,
is decent. It's not the best, but
Her super DP works. So
Looks fast.
yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So, just offense, kind of mid-range control
Yeah.
sort of character.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
How
has a really
safe
good.
is this?
Her dashing C.
Yeah.
Yep. Safe.
Wow.
It's really good to get in.
But this move is very unsafe, right?
Yeah, it's not the safest. I think the A version's pretty safe. Maybe
Yeah, I
C.
think A is
Oh,
safer.
okay. Yeah.
It seems safer.
Yeah, B is
But
probably.
if I
safe.
charge it up, that's
also
yeah,
go through,
yeah. But then she's totally dead then afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But that's a really good punish tool.
Okay.
So if you like poking and you like being at mid range, and then off a successful knockdown you want to go to town, this is your kind of character.
Right.
Okay.
Gordeau
Well, let me
is
see what this is. Woohoo!
yeah, you get crucified
Okay, all right.
and impaled.
All right, I can use this.
Yeah.
It's better. It's better than most.
Yeah. All right. Then
All right.
Gordeau, he has a standing low.
Stand A.
Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. Here's what makes him dumb. Or really fun, I should say. This is such a great move. So he has a Rekka series. That was a full series right there.
Dude, oh, okay. Can I tech that?
Yeah, you can take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he can also do really obnoxious things where he can set up timing where you can't tech it. And you can't jump that because it's a hit.
What?
So you have to backdash it.
What?
Yeah. So he can be a really, really oppressive character if he gets at his effective range.
And?
Which can
Which
be...
is like everywhere.
Actually, the one thing I would say, he's really good up close, where
Yeah,
he can
he
do
is.
Rekka BS. He's really good at his max range, because he can just antagonize you with that, or transition on hit into damage. But he does kind of have a bit of a dead zone right around here.
Gotcha.
He's still really strong.
You can slide in right there, right?
Yeah, he can
That's
slide
like
in.
where
Like,
you
this is
slide.
still a threat.
Yeah.
But it's not safe though, right?
Depends on the
damn,
I think
character.
it is.
It depends on the character.
Yeah.
I think...
Okay.
But
yeah.
if you
But
do
if you
it at
distance
that
it
range,
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
very few characters can consistently
Yeah,
punch it.
okay,
Like, this is an
okay.
incredible move. Like, this is silly.
Right.
But he doesn't have a really fast mid-hitting range thing, because that's his B. So it doesn't go really far.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
His low B is really good, though, because it's pretty
Right.
much what it looks like. There's no dead
But it's
zone
just
to it.
slow, so I can
Yeah.
like.
it's a good button though.
It's a good button.
Yeah, this
Like, if you want to get in our Gordeau, you kind of want to get inside of him. Like, where his range is. Like, since this is slow,
right, and then I can punish that.
well, you're not going to punish it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But he can't swing with it if you're inside of that range. Like, you can just do your B or something like that if you know you're going to
Oh right.
Yeah, see? You can stop
Right.
him.
Yeah. Okay.
Grim
But
Reaper.
there you go. That's the character-defining move.
And that's his uppercut, right?
Right.
Is it an
No,
invincibility?
these two
not.
do not have any invulnerability
Oh, okay,
to speak
okay.
of. However,
Yeah.
this is where all the bullshit happens.
Okay.
But you have to chain shift it basically.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't chain shift this one on block whatsoever. But
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you block it, then
yeah, and you can make the other one safe by doing the Rekka. This is advantage for him. So
the super Rekka basically.
yeah, the super Rekka, which does like a canned thing. Like if you get hit by it,
Oh,
it does a canned animation. But on block,
okay.
he's a complete advantage.
gotcha. Dang.
And you'll notice there in the middle of it, he did this thing. He's the only character that can steal grid. So every time he hits you with a command throw,
Oh, I don't think I knew that.
yeah, see?
Oh
He
yeah.
steals about half.
So
he has an anti-air version.
So he can probably use it to build up into your. Yep, there he is. He's building up into your zone here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So press restart and then just do Grim Reaper. Yeah.
Start of the round.
Start of the round.
He has really good options to fight at his long range because he can just do stuff like that.
And that's safe, right?
Yep.
Jeez.
This move, if it whiffs, however, you can pretty much thrust it on reaction.
Yeah. Or I can probably even charge it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want to whiff with Gordeau.
Right, okay.
He has air thing. You hardly ever see this used.
He's really good though.
Yeah. Tackle's really strong. This is advantage on block.
Right.
He has this move, which is an anchor drop kind of thing.
What does that do?
That has an overhead. This one's invulnerable on startup.
But I can, but I mean, if I block the regular one, I can just hit him probably, right?
Isn't it safe?
Safe.
Yeah.
Oh, but how did that follow up come up? You just enter another.
There's just a version that has it.
Oh, I see.
But usually
I
you're
see.
just going to do that one and stay at advantage.
Yeah.
So
Dang.
the really grimy mix-up you'll see people do is they'll do tackle.
Command throw.
Tackle
Yeah.
is safe.
Tackle's pretty much safe. Or you can just do tackle, anchor
Oh, you
drop.
can cancel his tackle.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Tackle, anchor drop.
Right. Okay.
So he has a lot of
Is that a true
control
block
basically
string?
everywhere.
Yeah, try to... Well, there's a gap, but...
Right. So do it again. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
There's a gap, but then you also run the risk of getting hit by the EX version of his grab, which is completely invulnerable. Or you get EX.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
He just has control like everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you ever played against Third Strike Ken, where he's constantly a threat and all of his buttons can transition into massive damage,
That's Gordeau.
that's Gordeau.
Is
That's a good way to put it.
He's
Yeah.
basically considered one of the best right now.
Yeah.
Right.
He's
He's
in
for
my
sure
opinion,
gonna
he's
be,
Third Strike Ken. He has no really bad matchups. He does damage off of everything.
He's not gonna like end up being bad.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing narrow about this character. This is an amazing move because it actually hits pretty far horizontally. It's a pretty good anti-air. Jump B hits twice. You can set up like jump ins where the second one will touch.
Right. Yep. There you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
This lets them set up really can safe jumps because
Yeah.
they can't tech backwards. So he's a really, really strong character. He takes advantage of all the systems really well since he can steal grid.
How good is his assault attacks?
Decent enough. Like, that's good to intercept.
Okay.
You actually don't see that much. This one's probably his best one.
Yeah. Okay.
And he has a charge version in the air that spikes.
Gotcha. So what's his ABCD? It's always funny. Like until I see his face, I always think he has a mustache and a beard for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Well, mustaches and beards are pretty cool.
Oh, it's because of the shadow on his face.
Yeah.
So I always feel like he has like a 5 o'clock shadow or something like that. So
He has really long fingernails. You'll notice when he rips your soul.
Oh yeah, I guess he does.
Yeah, see?
yeah, it's very
So
vampire.
why would you play Gordo?
If
you
you
wanna
want
win?
to, yeah, if you want to have a character that's not bad in any way and is just good pretty much at all times, he's your character.
Okay.
I mean, I do think that he's fun.
He's actually pretty fun as far as I actually like playing him because you just get to just be Johnny Football Hero and tackle people over and over again. Like when this is a mix-up, and then people are gonna start blocking the tackle, right? You get to just run up and command grab, or if they're gonna swing at your command grab, you run up and invulnerable command grab. That isn't instant, so you can assault it on reaction. So I'm gonna do it. Just hit forward G. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But then you get the mix-up of he's gonna do
yeah, right.
So
Yep.
he's a strong character in every regard.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the comparison to Third Strike Ken because Third Strike Ken is a top tier character, but is still really fun. He's
Yeah.
not like
Right.
some stupid Chun-Li kind of
Okay.
character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So next characters. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll
Cool.
be back in just a sec.
All right.
Okay, welcome back to Level 3 Focus. Get to the game here.
All right.
So we're still doing Under Night characters where we got through 6 so far and there are 16, so we got a little ways to go. Up next, Merkava.
I like this one. This is
No,
very
give me
Tron.
give me
Dude, are
Scallop.
you
Give me
serious?
Super 12.
You want
Just
okay.
go through all of them because they're all super sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Which
Bloody
one, this one
Basilisk.
here?
Yeah. And Hephaestus.
I just like because it looks like Tron. This one makes me think of Tron.
Look, I'm about Tron, believe me.
Super 12.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to say other colors.
And Vatista. Oh, she's so interesting. Oh, so weird character.
She's really interesting. I really
Yeah.
liked her. She has cool colors too, I have to say. Murder Dolls, though, clear
Actually,
number
this
one.
green one is actually really cool.
I actually like that the character colors also dictate their projectile colors. So like she'll have different colored
Yeah,
fireballs.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't tell already so far, Dave. Well, you guys already know this. David loves everything red. I love everything blue. So that's the way it works. So okay, so I'm doing Merkava here. Do you want to mess
Yeah,
with him?
you should probably do Merkava.
Yeah, because Merkava's a little more complicated, right?
Actually, Merkava's not even that complicated.
Yeah.
He has some extra options, but he's also fairly simple. This was actually the character that got me really interested in the game because he's 12 with everything gone right. He has, in his B's and C's, really far-reaching normals. B can hit twice. He has an anti-air version of that. He has charge, which Waldstein. He has anti-air charge as well.
Huge reach.
Huge reach. His lows, that's his low C. Lunges really far. Well, go ahead and block it.
Yeah.
And you can just go ahead and make yourself safe. 2-hit B, which is really good because it's pretty big. Like that's actually hard to assault over.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Like try like a point blank assault. Yeah. Like it'll swing at things. It'll catch them. It's good for confirming since it hits twice. That little ground pound hits twice naturally. You can stop it on the first one and keep going, or keep chaining it into itself. Yeah, he's got a lot of good. His normals are great.
Does that hit you full screen or no?
Which one?
The
I
standing
don't think
C.
it's
not
Okay.
But this is
That is, yeah. And
too late.
yeah,
So let me get hit. Yeah.
and he immediately goes to your face.
and those hands can't be hit.
No.
Yeah, so throw fireball, Davey.
All right.
Throw that little
Oh yeah. Well, it's just,
little ball out, yeah.
He doesn't give a shit.
well, then
Let's let it travel.
Well,
a
yeah, I
little
was
bit.
gonna say let me put it on screen. Okay.
Do that slow.
Yeah, A1. Yeah.
There you go. He doesn't care.
There's just no hurt box on
Yeah.
it, right?
He also has flight. One thing to note though is while he's flying away, it burns his grid really fast.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so burning away
Okay.
Okay.
isn't the best. But I think moving forward with flight or moving towards the opponent gains you grid.
Yeah. So, but he also has a dive kick, right?
Yeah, and he has a
Oh,
Jetta tackle.
Dude, that's.
The dive kick's not that great because I believe it's unsafe.
Oh,
really?
Okay.
But you can do it without height restriction, so if you know they're going to try to throw,
Right, you
Yeah.
can punish them.
you can
with
punish.
it, Yeah. Okay.
Or if you know they're going to swing because the hitbox is actually really generous on it, you can knock them down. And it's a knockdown off of it, which you can combo off of. This is really annoying for a lot of characters. If you can learn to do this with him, where you just kind of fast fall B,
Oh, right.
flight, and do that, you
Right.
control a ton of space. His air normals are massive. Like I mentioned before, they're not that great for assault since they're slow. But for air-to-air encounters or just antagonizing people, they're great.
Okay.
He has really simple confirms if you just want to keep things basic. Like that gets you over 2,000 damage.
Dang. Okay.
He has an air fireball in 2 directions. EX doing 3.
Oh, nice.
But you can do something neat where you jump, throw one, activate flight, throw another, throw one more. So you can be really annoying at all ranges. He has all of these attacks are low, by the way. All of his crouching attacks are low.
So when he does that full screen grab, that's blockable.
Yes.
How much advantage do you have to like use that recovery to try to get in on him?
I think it's pretty hard.
It's really tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she can laser it, but
No, I can't because I have to block.
you have to hold down. forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so here's the question: what's the weakness of this move?
If it ever gets baited, it's his ass.
Yeah, if it's not good
Also,
up
the
close.
straight one does not hit grounded opponents whatsoever, so he can assault it.
Oh.
You mean airborne opponents?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
EX1 will catch airborne opponents.
And but he has an anti-air one as well,
Yes,
right?
yeah, it is.
And then at point blank range, if it actually does get blocked, I believe it's punishable.
It's definitely punishable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. So if it whiffs, it's not something to throw.
So if you
but-
see him do it, you can kind of assault forward to get through it.
Well,
Right.
it's not really reactable. It's not
It's
really
tough.
reactable.
Right.
But if you know they're gonna go for it, you can do it.
Right, it's like predicting a fireball.
Yeah. So you
kind of
can't
thing,
grab
right, yeah.
can't grab air with straight, can't grab ground with. Yeah.
Okay.
But you can also do this where you can cancel it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, how do you do that?
You press D as it's flying.
Oh, okay. Rocket
But
punch.
I believe even if it's canceled, just run into it. I believe it still remains active.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So if he does, go full screen. I'm just curious about this. Do the anti-air grab and then assault. I just want to see if it grabs the assault.
Oh,
Okay, so the assault from that range is kind of safe.
Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily. I'm a small character. If I were Waldstein, that would have hit me.
yeah. Just
Oh yeah. Okay.
for his other.
But
normal,
I'm just saying it might be a decent option at that screen.
Oh, yeah.
That's
It's
a better
definitely a way
spot. So it's like playing against any like projectile character.
Yeah,
There's a spot where you can move forward.
Right. Okay.
As far as his normals are concerned, he has back C overhead, 3C overhead, dash C overhead, and they can all be cancelled. So he can do air fireball off of the ones that are jumps.
Okay.
And his command one of 3C can actually be faked, and it creates this sort of like Yoga Tower kind of thing where he can dodge lows.
Oh wow,
Oh, what?
that's crazy.
So that's kind of neat.
He has flippy hands, axe.
Yeah, so he has 12's axe, except it's not punishable. He just does it.
Is it actually not punishable, or is it just a range
Some
thing?
people can punish it, but
I believe people were saying if you shield the last hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He has EX dive, which is pretty good because it has some invulnerability on startup as he's flying back, but it runs out as he flies. But it's really good to tag on at the end of combos if you want to add some damage.
Yeah, so one thing we did forget to mention is that the C version is always a super move, right, of the
Right.
special, a version. But characters do have moves that are just exclusively supers.
Right. Some characters have, like Merkava has a move that's only a super.
Right.
Right.
A lot of them have that overlap too.
Right.
Right. So.
Oh, the one thing I mentioned before where I said that's his running B. It is terrible because you can't. It's his down B, but you can't cancel out of it into other normals. You can only special cancel it, which means the safest thing you can do is that.
Oh, okay.
So that's not great. But if you do run and hold down forward, you suddenly get access to running B and you get the full safety and advantage of it. He's really simple in that you can just kind of confirm off of anything. He has this. It's actually an incredible anti-air. Go ahead and jump at me. It also splats them, so...
Dude, that's like Hugo.
It's kind of like Hugo.
Like Hugo elbow.
Yeah. So you get to splat them. I think on ground it staggers. Yeah, it staggers, but you gotta confirm.
What about wake up options, reversal stuff?
So for his options for reversal, he has...
Oh, that's his BC, right?
Yeah, that's
Shake
BC.
the baby.
Yeah. He has this, which isn't pretty much hard to mess with, I would say. You can swing at it as long as you're touching him, but if he's doing it at a distance, you're screwed.
Right. Is it safe on block?
Yes. It's also one of those things that you shield the very last hit. Yeah, you get it. So if you shield the sweet spot and you're in range, you can punish him.
Right.
Gotcha.
It's a really hard move to deal with for a lot of characters. The one thing that's kind of unique to him is that he has a mashable throw. So unmash for 6. That's usually what you're going to end up doing.
Okay.
And then he has the mythical 8.
Oh, you have to know how to do it, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's actually kind of a technique. So you see there, it wants 360s, it wants all the buttons, but it also wants them immediately. So you seriously have to do throw. That was me waiting a bit. I'm only gonna get 6.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That was me
Okay.
basically mashing a 360 as soon as I do the throw.
Okay.
God, what fighting game character am I thinking of that had one of those back and forth slams that it was Recoil had that where he would grab you with the tongue and then flip you to the other side.
Yeah, it's like he has the Oro throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a chili.
But
whiz.
Recoil had the way to make it so he could do it twice, which was like really hard to do for some reason. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this character is fly around, be obnoxious, take advantage of the fact you have really annoying range options.
Yeah.
And you can convert damage off anything.
But pretty good pressure.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Alright.
That's his ABC.
He's got a lot of different stuff.
Oh, we already saw it. He eats you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw it earlier. Yeah.
All right. Talk to me about Vatista. That's it.
I'm just gonna eat a Vatista in the meantime.
Okay. Yo, Vatista.
I keep wanting to like squeeze her forehead or something.
Squeeze her forehead?
Yeah. Do you see the pus that she has up there? The infection going on?
She's got the thinger. Yeah, she's got like a little.
The thing
The
going out of
the
her?
crystal in her forehead.
Oh,
Look
the
at that. It
crystal.
just looks like there's an infection up there.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like I want to take her to the hospital and like have it squeezed.
So, just so people can get the illustrated example, press start and just bring up the
the command menu.
for
Right.
her. Yeah. So, she's all charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that just show a single button input, that's hold the button down.
What's the last one down there?
I think that's in the air release. So,
Yeah.
oh no, that's the. So she has. Let's just go through her moves and I'll
Sure.
explain
Yeah.
that last one. So,
Yeah.
Fireball.
That's Sonic Boom.
So she has Sonic Boom, but it's also interesting that she can have both on the screen at once.
Right. So that's A. That's the slow version.
That's
and
good.
that's
Gotcha.
And then there's
Okay.
C, which causes Oro Super Broker.
B. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
You can do them both from the air.
yeah.
Oh, she
has a command hover. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not her BC. That's just a thing that she has.
Yeah, she has a unique thing.
Yeah.
That she can hover in the air.
And then I will grab you out of the air. Okay.
Yeah. So she can shoot.
Nah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are the forward ones. Then she has down forward charge, where she gets laser.
It's just basically forward
It's
charge.
just forward,
right?
yeah. So, like, for example, in pressure, sometimes you can be doing A's up close, and meanwhile you're forward charging.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can do stuff like that, where you're just walking people. Yay!
So you can actually switch between ball and laser by charging back and forth.
She can be really, really annoying.
Yeah.
She has flash kick.
That's just standard flash kick.
Really good.
It is good.
The EX version being like some of the most fantastic combo fillers she has because it hurts.
Jeez!
That hurts a lot. Yeah.
2,300.
Then she has reverse flash kick.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
How long does it take to charge?
You can pretty much do it as soon as you start jumping. So as long as you held up.
So, I mean, can you do it like on one jump?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh.
And I think it takes more than a full jump.
Okay.
But you can use little tricks by using the
Right.
Yeah, I mean, like, so like you could be pressuring up close.
Or you could take advantage of the hit stop from multi-hit attacks.
Okay.
So that seems really good in that she has these sort of like double overheads, but you realize she has one weakness. None of these are lows. This is her only low.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So you kind of just have to stand up the entire time.
Don't forget to hold the buttons down.
Right.
So she also has that.
Yes, known as the Steins.
Now, does that actually hit? No, right? She has to hit them.
Yeah, and then if you smack me, they go
Okay.
away. But
so it's kind of like Dizzy's bubble. She has to hit it in order to make it hit you, right?
Right.
So jump up and hit him.
She can interact with them either by throwing projectiles or any of her wing normals like that.
Oh, and they chain into each other.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
They explode, but only if they're close enough. You know,
Right,
if
right,
their
right.
explosion is close enough.
Because when you do it while crouching, also, it doesn't go as high, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can release it.
Right.
You can also release them in the air.
So now, okay. Because when you do the ground one, then like I think it was a crouching B hits it. Yeah, it's like perfect position. So what I was actually trying to do with her in training was like, I would do Sonic Boom with A, backward Sonic Boom with B, hold it, Sonic Boom with A, let go, Sonic Boom with B. You know, like
that sounds pretty sick.
Yeah, crazy stuff like that. So I was just planting these things and then throwing fireballs and lasers, but she's so hard to control.
And she can definitely detonate them from a distance.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. You can shoot them with like a laser.
Yeah.
Oh, right. She has the up laser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her super's also really good.
She seems really good to me.
Yeah.
Dude, she basically is the Dizzy of this game, like just throwing stuff at you all day. So
she can be played as a zoner character for sure, but she also gets played as an up close character.
Yeah, she has actually pretty decent rushdown options in that she can maintain pressure pretty well.
dang, her throw is a wall bounce.
She doesn't get anything off of it.
Yeah, but she puts you a screen away, right? So
it's really good for her game plan.
Yeah, so now she gets to set everything up.
Right.
Okay. Dang, that's really good.
And her unique property, you know how all these characters that like Flight or have something else, is that she negates counter hits.
What do you mean?
Oh, what?
So you know the usual advantage you get for counter hitting someone that doesn't exist when counter hitting Vatista.
Really?
Yeah. So, see, you counter hit me out of something.
I didn't know that. I wonder if that's like intentional.
No, that's her thing. It's documented.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
is it? Oh,
it has a
okay,
name. It's called
okay.
like negation or restriction or something.
That's like the opposite of what they did to Guile.
Yeah. She can, however, get grid broken as a counter hit. So,
Okay.
like if you were to do
like
an overhead,
right.
you'll get the
What's my overhead?
back seat.
This thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the usual advantage you get from grid breaking someone still exists.
Okay,
So
okay.
she doesn't negate every
Gotcha.
instance. She
Okay.
just negates usual counter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is she really good, or is she just like super high
She's super
execution? Or
She's good, but she does demand a certain playstyle and a certain mindset to use properly.
I mean, she's not going to be like a month one character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
how did you do that? How did you do that fast fall B thing?
You have to start flying.
Yeah, tap up and then
Like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can also use a shield.
like-
to
it's
just
kinda
kind of
like-
cancel your flight.
Oh, I see. Like
Yeah.
I'm not shielding. Oh, I was shielding. Okay.
Yeah. You can see it. It's-
Right.
So if you know you're gonna meet to like an
Right.
air to air, you can cancel his flight really quickly and just
Gotcha.
shield and block.
I gotcha.
Yeah. But that's actually really annoying to
Well,
get.
this is like Storm, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
Or you
Okay.
do falling sea as well. It's really
Right,
hard.
right, right.
Really hard to deal with.
Right.
And that's a combo starter.
Gotcha.
He gets to just do everything.
Okay.
So you can you pick her if you want to have like kind of an execution tough to learn character, like because there's a lot of. I was messing with her for a lot for the first week, because she just has really very interesting options. So if you kind of want to like solve that puzzle, then I think she's an interesting character.
Yeah, she seems like if you get the finger dexterity and the muscle memory, she can be a lot of fun.
For sure.
Yeah, and then I don't know, she just seems like one of those characters that if you spend the entire round perfectly keeping them out, it would just feel so good.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, she's definitely the character to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause she has all the options to cover.
Okay.
Yep.
What's her anime death? It's very anime death. Yeah.
You get erupted.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.